So I was on gamersaloon and I was in the shout box, and a guy was asking for a game of 2K on Hall of Fame default difficulty. And honestly, when I play this game, this is default by the way, you can notice the difference right away. I mean, it definitely seems that you make more jumpers. You'll notice in this game that I make a lot of threes, some contested, some not. But it's not like where it's overpowered sort of. It's like a fair balance almost. You're not making every jumper, but you're not missing every jumper. Like in simulation, you can literally go like a 3-minute stretch, right, and not make any jump shot. And most of the time, if your opponent is decent, they're gonna leak out half the time anyway, and they're probably gonna score 20 points in 3 minutes. And you really can't do anything about that because jumpers, they're so streaky on simulation. So I want you guys to go ahead and try and play a couple games on Hall of Fame default, see how different it is to you. I think you guys would notice a difference right away. If you're an experienced 2K player, you'll notice, like I said, jump shots fall a little more, and also there's way less animations. I mean, I don't think I got, like, you guys know how if you play the Cavaliers or if you play the Blazers, stuff like that, LeBron and Lillard will get layup animations from 15 feet out. But I honestly don't remember any animation layup like that or animation like that, because it seems like this is way more skill based almost, it seems like, because simulation I think plays a lot on rating. So if your rating is bad, you're obviously not going to make the shot. If you miss a lot of shots, you're not going to make the shot. I think default plays more into skill level as well, because I noticed I'd run a player or two, I'd get an open man, Dunleavy or Jimmy Butler, and then make all their shots pretty much. I mean, if they're wide open, they're going to make them. They're NBA players, they have pretty good ratings, so, and I released it pretty well. And this was the layup I was talking about right here. Not too far out, but it's still a little you know, it's not too bad, but it's definitely not like LeBron or Lillard or anything like that. But Tony Snell's pretty ass. I definitely advise not to use him anymore. I don't think I've made a jumper with him in like 3 weeks, to be honest. He's pretty bad. I don't know why, because he has an easy form. I like his form a lot, and I get perfect releases in practice offline, but online is just a different story. But I may start playing more default games because honestly it's just way more funner than simulation. Simulation can be so cruel and cold almost sometimes, it seems like, and I think it's just unrealistic. I think Hall of Fame Sim this year is just broken. I mean, take a comparison to 2K13 Hall of Fame Sim, which was, I think, the most perfect mode or the most perfect difficulty for higher level players. I mean, you made your threes, you made your mid-range jumpers, you got dunks in the paint, you got blocks in the paint as well. It wasn't too one-sided like in 2K15. It's definitely a paint warriors game. I mean, everyone goes to the paint, they score. I mean, you really can't do anything about it because it's so based off of animations, so there's really nothing you can do sometimes, even if you double, triple, quadruple. And hopefully it's addressed for 2K16. But I was watching STG's video yesterday about adding VC wager matches to 2K16. I think that would be a great idea, but I think there'd be some problems as well. I mean, you're obviously going to have problems like people winning and not getting their VC, or people just losing on purpose to give VC to their friends, stuff like that. So there's got to be a few different things to keep it honorable. Hopefully that is added, because I think it'll be great for the 2K community, because you'll have tournaments. I think even this weekend in Las Vegas, they're having a $12,000 Madden tournament for gamersaloon, and I think Console Kings, but I could be wrong. I know it's one of those guys, but they're running it, and I don't see any 2K tournaments anymore, really. I mean, like 2 years ago, you had the $100,000 one, and like now, there's not even a $1,000 tournament every year. I think there's only actually $1,000 tournament, and I think that's the highest there is every year. So hopefully LD2K, Ronnie, and them get more tournaments going, because I think at least with all the money they make from my team, they can at least give some back with some tournaments for the players and YouTubers and stuff like that. And I think it'll be great for the community. Let me know how default is for you guys. I'm out. Peace.